What's going on, guys? Back at you with another YouTube video. This is 6 videos today. This is a new record. Before I get into it, let me give a shout out. Shout out to Kyrie for Life. Shout out to Kwame Brown Best Life. Shout out to Welcome to HDII TV, who you can order a shirt from for $35. Just I let them plug in on stuff. Shout out to who did it this time. Also shout out to the Little Brother Scrub Zero. And shout out to Self Talks. And on the sports side, shout out to Let's Talk Jets. My guy Brandon at the Hawks Nest. SP Talk Sports. And if you're looking for baseball content, I just plugged them the last video. I'm gonna plug them one more time. Andrew Acevedo. Let's Talk with Aiden or Big Apple Banner Media with my guy Elias. And if you're looking for music, check out my guys King Magnus Music. Or if you're looking for R&B, check out my guy H.A. Clay. If you're looking for a relationship podcast, check out my guy Jason and his wife and the Loveology podcast. With the shout outs out of the way, let's get into this. I touched on it yesterday in my life, but I want to go into it again. The Kyrie situation. Kyrie doesn't want to take the 2 tequila shots because he doesn't know what he's putting in his body. I understand that, but now he's saying he's doing it for the people who have lost their jobs because who are working 9 to 5 to have lost their jobs because of these mandates. Okay, but how about you say it yourself instead of having your PI team say it? That's the only problem I have with it. Now, after publicly backing Kyrie for months, yesterday the Nets they went left on Kyrie quick and said, oh, he can practice with us, he can't play in it. Or away games with us until he gets the 2 tequila shots. I'm gonna keep saying tequila shots because I don't want my video to be full of the propaganda, let's say. So I'm just gonna keep saying tequila shots. So yes, after backing him the whole offseason and saying, oh, he's a part of our team, he's this, he's that. Sean Marks, the general manager for the Nuts came out and said Kyrie is not going to practice with us. He's not going to play away games with us, even though he can, as long as it's not in California where the tequila shots are mandated. Instead, he said, no, he can't play with us in away games either. He has to be away from the team until he gets the tequila shots. My question is, why this sudden last turn all of a sudden, and why isn't Kevin Durant or James Harden standing up for their boy? That is my question right now. That is why I am wondering what is really going on behind the scenes of the NBA at this moment and all over the world. For that matter, but for right now, let's stick with the NBA and Kyrie. Oh. Now, according to not watching. Yeah, it is Wojnarowski. According to Wojnarowski, formerly of ESPN, now with Yahoo, and I believe it's Yahoo. Don't call me on that. The owner, the general manager, the two other star players, Kevin Durant and James Harden, and Steve Nash, all had a meeting Monday, and they said, okay, we're going to have a vote. And this is all alleged case. Allegedly. These 5 people are in the meeting. The Nets owner, whose name I can't pronounce because I butcher it and I don't want to offend him. Sean Marks, the Nets GM. Kevin Durant, James Harden, and the Nets coach, Steve Nash, all in this meeting. And apparently the owner said, we're going to have a vote. Majority rules whether Kyrie can practice with us or not. And to my personal shot, Kevin Durant and James Harden voted against having Kyrie near the team until he gets the 2 tequila shots. Right? That disappoints me as a Kevin Durant fan. If true, let's just say that, if true. Because Kyrie is the one that brought you to Brooklyn, otherwise you would be with the Knicks right now going out in the second round against the Atlanta Hawks. But that's another story for another day. James Harden doesn't surprise me because he's wherever which way the wind blows. type of guy. Sean Marks surprises me because if it wasn't for Kyrie talking Kevin Durant into him and KD going to Brooklyn, he wouldn't have a job right now. Steve Nash, I don't know how he voted, I can't remember. But if he voted for it, I'm not surprised because Steve Nash is to quote my guy HD. Let me know. Let's just say the word rhymes with which and move on. Now, why is he the media's number one enemy? Because the media hasn't liked him since just the 23 pushed them out of Cleveland and made it look like, oh, he wanted to leave. He didn't like to play with me. No, he didn't want to play isolation ball. Just the 23 can only play isolation ball. And who has the media's ear like crazy? That's right. Just the 23. So that's why everyone in the media is against Kyrie right now. And they are pushing the tequila shots like crazy, and they want everyone to get it. Thankfully, Kyrie is staying real and saying, it's my body, my choice, but I don't like that he's saying, oh, I'm doing it for the people that got laid off who didn't take it. That's just my opinion now. If you're gonna do it, say it's for you. Don't say it's for other people. Because not to say that you don't care about other people, because you do. You're a philanthropist, and I commend you for that. But let's just keep it real, keep it G, and say the real reason is because you don't know what you're putting in your body. That's not my only problem with Kyrie. Besides that, I stand with Kyrie. And with that being said, until the next video, probably tomorrow, God first, God bless, stay safe, stay out of trouble. And until the next one, I'm out. Deuces.